Sunshine on a rainy day. Sunshine makes my soul drip, drip, drip away. Sunshine on a rainy day. Sunshine makes my soul drip, drip, drip away.
Sunshine on a rainy day. Makes my soul drip, drip, drip. Her voice is a lot deeper than I remember it being.
It is. No, she's always had a deep voice.
Do you remember that song, Matt?
Yes.
Yeah, so do I then, in that case. He does, I do. That's how it works now. I'm down with it. It's 9:05. That was Dave's Tedious.
People
Dave's
think that's
Tedious
just a description now.
No, it's Dave's Tedious link. I need to get Will in here, Mr. Will Kinder.
Because we found something interesting.
He is Will Kinderberg directing the live streaming of the show this week, which you can watch. And if you can't see the live streaming at a computer right now, by the way, just go to Radio 1 online and watch the show live. If you can't see it, then don't worry, because Will makes a little best-of video every day. And yesterday is the electrocution video, and it's very funny because he's slowed everyone's reactions down so when they get electrocuted. Here's just a little bit of what it sounds like. That's you laughing like...
Is that me?
That's you laughing, yeah.
Like Frank Bruno. Do you want to hear it again?
Yeah.
That's right.
But do you know what it reminds me of?
Sound like I'm being attacked by a bear.
It reminds me a little bit of this. Do you know what this music is?
No. Sounds old-fashioned.
It's the Incredible Hulk.
Oh, that was before my time.
Wait till Rachel comes in, the girls come in, ready?
Tyrannosaurus Rachel.
Okay, that'll
You
do.
can still hear my stupid twang, can't you?
Yeah, it's still a horrible Midlands accent.
Right, Will Kinder, thank you for that. Video of today's best bits will be going up online. Do you know already what today's best bit will be?
I think we might be doing press-ups.
Brilliant, great. How embarrassing. Now, I'm going to do something now. I'm going to do something we used to do in the olden days.
Oh, no.
And you've got to play along.
If you think you know what this is, don't say just at the moment.
Okay, no,
Okay.
I'll play along.
You
yeah.
ready?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
No, I really don't know.
Okay. Something we used to do in the old days when you worked on the show every day.
Yeah.
But you have to play along like you used to play along.
Right, okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Hello. Hi. Bonjour. Hello.
Now, listen, you're far too good at that after all these. You must have that at home and practice.
No.
Was bonjour a regular thing? Was it?
I can't remember. Did we have to do a different... Did I just say hello, or did I say hello in a different way every gap?
I can't. I really can't remember. But I just remember this what used to be Will's theme music.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Bonjour.
Why is bonjour?
I don't know.
That's brilliant. Hey, while you're here,
Yes.
actually, tomorrow is Will Smith Day. Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped and upside down, and I'd like to take a minute and just sit right there.
I'll tell you how I became the prince of a
Town
town
called
called
Bel Air. Right, that. So he's on the show tomorrow. So we're thinking about doing something with, I think we talked to you about some of the ideas. We're thinking about doing it like a rap off where we all rap some Will Smith tracks. And I take it Matt has found the instrumentals
Yes, he has.
of the tracks.
with
Mate-
backing vocals.
Yeah, maybe not the exact instrumental off the record.
2.99 karaoke CD.
Yep, and see if this is, do you think this is the original?
I think that's a demo version. It's like a...
Right, ready?
Yo, back up now. I'll give a brother room.
So anyway, that kind of thing. So we've got that to do. And then what's the other thing we've got to do?
We've got another feature as well, which we wanted to run by you, obviously, because we want to know whether it will be a good visual thing, as well as being brilliant audio. And obviously, as a visual arts director, we wanted your opinion. So I'm just going to bring out a couple of objects, just by way of illustration.
Right,
So,
okay.
What I have here, Will, is I have a tin of beer.
Generic lager.
Yep. I also have a small battery
Hold it up
Yep.
to your face, Dave, so the viewers can see. There you go. Small battery.
and also a stapler from the office.
Yeah, yeah.
And what
Does
I would,
any of this ring a bell?
Yeah, everything does ring a bell.
what I would like you to do, Will, is adorn this headpiece, which we have had specially done for
Dave,
you.
what does that say on there?
It says "Fire at Will."
Fire at will.
And it is, for those that can't see the cameras at the moment, it is a helmet with a target on the top.
What it is it's a crash helmet we've made a box put a box on top of a crash helmet and written "Fire at Will" on it.
Oh,
so hold it up properly, hold it back a little bit. There you go. Look, so it's a crash helmet with a box on top.
This has been done by head of radio props, Matt Fincham.
Very nice.
So, if you would put that onto your head, please.
Sorry, I just smug up.
If you
out
could
the
put
form,
that onto your
this way.
head, that would be lovely. Now,
Don't worry, a form has been filled in.
Great.
You'll be
Now,
fine.
let me just describe what's going on. So, Will is now putting on a crash helmet, which has got a box attached to the top of it with "Fire at Will" written on it. Dave, meanwhile, is putting on a bandana. Dave, what is that? What's that
this
for?
is my safety bandana and also safety goggles,
Whoa,
just
whoa,
in
how
case
can
of
you
any
get goggles?
accident.
Why has he got goggles?
I
have the
also
goggles?
have goggles for you, Will.
Ah,
Worry not. And also, the tin of beer and also the battery and the stapler is merely a red herring because we wouldn't be so silly or juvenile as to throw those at your head.
I see.
So, it is a
and,
free...
and obviously we weren't allowed. So, Dave, can I just say, that bandana you've got on?
Yes.
Can we just have a look?
There you go.
Stay at home fun. From a land where anything is truly possible comes new gambling opportunity.
Look at Will.
Place your bets now. It's time to play.
Fire at Will.
Yes, for those that have asked, many people over the years have said, when will Fire at Will return?
Well, Fire at Will has now returned, so it's time to play Fire at Will. Okay, so Dave, you're going to come to me,
I'm going to come over here, Will.
and Will, you're going to go around
am I
to where
gonna
Dave
go?
was. Move the chair out of the way, Matt, to you, and I want you to stand back there, and we're going to take a long shot on the camera behind me,
Right.
which means we should be able to get me in vision, Dave in vision, and you in vision. Okay?
Okay.
So, so if they can take, okay, no, the other one, the other camera. Find the other camera. Which
That one
camera's
there.
that?
I can't remember.
Okay, all right. No, they're still not doing it. The big hot head behind me. Just zoom it down and get a nice tight shot, a big wide shot of the studio. Okay. All right. So, you don't look stupid at all. It's
Oh, no,
great.
thanks for that.
Okay. You might want to,
Bend down a bit.
bend down a
Like
little
kneel
bit.
down.
You need
Okay.
to...
Is that too low?
Yeah, no, that's good. Kneel down. Okay.
Right, I'm on this camera here.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't feel stupid at all.
Good. Okay.